Elon Musk's Starlink capabilities shocked Chinese scientists. Chinese military observers are increasingly concerned about the potential of SpaceX's Starlink satellite network to help the US military dominate space, especially after the war in Ukraine, where Elon Musk activated Starlink satellites to restore the communications which had stopped because of the bombardments of the Russian troops. In today's video, we'll talk about how Elon Musk's SpaceX's Starlink capabilities shocked Chinese scientists. But before that, make sure you press that red subscribe button along with that tiny bell icon to get updated every time we post new videos. Let's get started. A recent comment in the official Chinese military journal suggested that the international community should be on high alert for the risks associated with the Starlink satellite internet system, as the US military could use it to dominate outer space. The comment came a day after SpaceX's launch of the Falcon 9 rocket that blasted off May 6 from Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center, carrying 53 Starlink internet satellites into low Earth orbit. SpaceX has decided to increase the number of Starlink satellites from 12,000 to 42,000. The program's unchecked expansion and the company's ambition to use it for military purposes should put the international community on high alert, said the article on China Military Online, the official news website affiliated with the Central Military Commission, China's highest national defense organization headed by President Xi Jinping himself. The article sheds light on SpaceX Starlink's role during the Russian-Ukrainian war, where Elon Musk provided Starlink terminals to restore communications to areas of the country where internet or phone connection had gone down following bombings by Russian troops. However, it was also reported that Starlink assisted the Ukrainian military in precision strikes against Russian tanks and positions, which did not go unnoticed by Chinese military observers. In addition to supporting communication, Starlink, as experts estimated, could also interact with UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles, and using big data and facial recognition technology might have already played a part in Ukraine's military operations against Russia, said the China Military Online article. A Ukrainian aerial reconnaissance unit was found to be using Starlink to monitor and coordinate drones that allow soldiers to fire anti-tank weapons with targeted precision. Only high system data rates can provide the required stable communication. We use Starlink equipment and connect the drone team with our artillery team, said an officer with the Ukrainian Aerial Reconnaissance Unit. They told The Times. If we use a drone with thermal vision at night, the drone must connect through Starlink to the artillery guy and create target acquisition, according to the officer. Another notable event was SpaceX's quick response to a Russian jamming effort targeting its Starlink satellite service, which was appreciated by the Pentagon's Director of Electromagnetic Warfare. Elon Musk had claimed that Russia had jammed Starlink terminals in Ukraine for hours at a time, following which he also said that after a software update, Starlink was operating normally. China Military Online's commentary listed the numerous instances since 2019 where Starlink cooperated with the US military, which also included the successful data transmission test conducted by the US Air Force on March 31st. Some experts said if SpaceX installs a few root servers in the space, it can make Starlink the second independent global internet, which will pose a serious challenge to all countries in defending their cyberspace sovereignty and protecting their information security, said the China Military Online article. Orbital position and frequency are rare strategic resources in space, said the article, while noting the low Earth orbit can accommodate about 50,000 satellites, over 80% of which would be taken by Starlink if the program were to launch 42,000 satellites as it has planned. China military observers have repeatedly said that the United States is getting a head start in space, considered a future battlefield by militaries around the world, by rushing to establish the military communications network of next generation based on satellite internet capability. That said, this isn't the first time China has had concerns about Starlink. In December 2021, China complained to the United Nations Space Committee that its Tiangong space station had 2 near misses with Starlink satellites. So that's all for today's video. Let us know your views in the comments section below, and don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.